Hey guys, so I'm not gonna do a standard intro for this time, but a lot of stuff. Ugh. English? Hello? Okay. A lot of stuff has happened on this server, and it's not necessarily all good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, absolutely nothing happened between me and Blake. In fact, we're going out and playing pool later today. It's currently 2 p.m. Uh, yeah, it's currently 2 p.m. Saturday, August 8th. That's when I'm recording this. This is probably going to come out Monday, so this is being recorded a bit ahead of time, obviously. Just, it's the server itself. I have no clue what Mojang has been doing to Bedrock to make it this laggy, but it's horrible, like genuinely unplayable levels of bad. It may look okay right now and everything, but I promise you, it is just because there's nothing that you can see that's lagging. Like, give for instance, this. I just clicked it. So, there's this stuff, for one. For two, let me run. Yeah. Randomly took damage. Time gets all fucking weird. I'm not gonna make this too long. I'm mainly just going through, gonna be showing everything. Yeah, so that by me hitting something, you can clearly see the delay. Like that's at least a 3-second delay, which is insane. A 3-second delay is actually insane when it comes to this style of server. I can barely move without rubber banding, and it's not even my Wi-Fi. That's the worst part. We've gone through all of this. It's not even my Wi-Fi that's the issue. It simply comes down to the server cannot handle as much information as we have given it. Because Mojang has done something to Bedrock that makes it almost incompatible with servers. And I don't even know what it is. I haven't done a huge amount of research on it. But just this is my final video of Season 2. With this video, I am officially resigning from Season 2. And officially saying that Season 2 is entirely over on my channel. I am not happy about it. I wish that I could keep going, and I wish that I could give y'all as much content as I had planned, because I was going to terraform all of this. I was going to put a rocket station right there. I still have my nuclear stuff to build in the factory, but with stuff like this, where it takes that long to break and so long just to pick up, that's I can't play like that. Now, I'm by no means am I saying, you know, playing with lag is a little bit of lag is unplayable. No, I grew up playing with Wi-Fi called Netgear. If you don't know what that is literal McDonald's Wi-Fi. But when I have to constantly, like, I have to place blocks 2 to 4 fucking times in order to actually do anything, that is insane. Like, I'm very much not happy about this, and right now I'm sick. Well, not really sick, but I have the stomach bug. I I just wish that I could have finished my factory at the very least. But with things how they are right now, I cannot get any of this done. It is genuinely unplayable, and I am so sad about that. So, we're gonna quickly go through everything. I'm gonna say what I have planned for the area, and gonna show off Blake's area, and we're gonna leave it off there. So, past this point, it's just basically gonna be a montage with a bit of commentary. Stay tuned if you want to, but there's not really going to be any new information or anything else like that. So, I am sorry, but Season 2 ends here. Okay. For the entrance of the factory, I was wanting to make it kind of, like, extremely tech-based. We have a furniture mod and stuff, and I was going to kind of furnish it to make it look like an actual waiting room. Here I was planning to make an office sort of area, employee entrance right here, clock in, computers, all that, then the actual entrance to the factory. I was going to have it to where all of this, like there was a bunch more of this. The reactor was going to go here with most of the components being underground. And I was just going to have it to where everything was connected in one way or another. Obviously I have the ME system down there, which takes forever to use now. So there's that. And yeah, just it's bad. And of course there's teleporting, which is a new thing. But up here I was going to have it to where this was kind of like this is basically where I want people to get accustomed to my tower. So I was going to have most of the stuff right here. Obviously up here. Right here I was going to have like just a little lounge area, AFK, whatever. And obviously you have the furnace and all of that right there. And right here, for this tower, I was initially going to make it my room, but Blake used half slabs, so it turned out to be really, really bad. Don't know why. Okay, anyway. Going further up here, I wanted to have, like, basically the final lounge area. You go here, you enjoy the view. Right here, I was gonna have a little jump thing, because you can make that. I've done it before, not gonna do it right now. Oh, right. To show how laggy it is, I can't even use my glider. Yeah, that should give you a nice little thing on how laggy it is. It's when I said it wasn't playable, I genuinely mean it. I was gonna have my room fully furnished, my scoreboard. Obviously, right here was gonna be just my little storage, aside from the ME system, like just that. And I mean, obviously, I was gonna have my furnaces and all that. Down here, I basically have this furnished. I was gonna try and get some banners, make it a bit more spooky in here, make it look more real ritualistic. Oh yeah, here's how long it takes to eat bread. So whatever that time is, I'm probably gonna put like an overlay or like a timer or something to show. But anyway. I I'm not happy about this. I know I keep saying that, but I genuinely wanted season 2 to be so much longer and so much better than season 1, and I tried my best to put in so much effort into season 2, but now I have to quit because if I don't, I can't play. Down here is temporarily being used for this. Which I was actually going to put, let me go sleep. But I was actually going to put like an amethyst growth area down there, just to like, so I could have crystals and stuff like that, because there's a lot of spacecraft that requires amethyst and requires that sort of stuff. There's also a lot of builds that I want to do that would have required it. Okay. Well, now that it's daytime, I guess I can show off. I already showed off the factory. For the area, like, overall down here, I was going to terraform it and have, like, a full-on, like, industrial empire down there. But I can't do that. Not with the way the lag is. There's a hole up there where I was going to put in that mountain. I was going to put the assembly and the spacecraft stuff. I can go over there in a minute, but first, I was going to turn over here, specifically these middle islands. That's a big ass salmon, what the fuck? Okay, anyway, I was gonna turn this middle island right here into what would actually be where most people would be getting, like, this was going to be where most people would be teleporting. Yeah, I think this is showcasing my lag better than anything. But the main reason why I was going to have this right here is because over here on these islands, not islands, but over here on the mainland right here, I was going to have a giant wheat farm, and basically over here was going to be the farm area, while that be the main entrance, and I was going to put a second tower right there and have water coming out of it. Basically 2 towers and an entrance to the actual area right there. Obviously that didn't work out too well. And there's an island up there. I have a waypoint up there. And there's another island on the other side. So basically I was going to have that island be the point where you can watch over this area and the farm. And then the other island be where you can watch over the industrial stuff. But I mean, I'm not even picking up this dirt. That's, I don't think my inventory's full. No, it is. Okay. Excuse me. But let's quickly show off Blake's area. Pretty sure it's 7. No, this is one of the slime islands. That means it's 5. Yeah. So this is Blake's area. We've already taken out some mods and stuff to try and make it more stable, so don't mind these patches. Blake built that. I don't know if he's shown that on video yet, but go watch his stuff. He's done like a lot over here and has definitely recorded a lot more than me. It's not insanely laggy for him, but that's mainly because he's server host. He built an entire industrial factory that has a redstone door, which is horrible for me because, you know, lag. But he built like a full-on factory and everything else. And, I mean, it turned out amazing. Like, genuinely good stuff. This is his reactor. Don't exactly know why he built it like this, but like this is his reactor. And then obviously reactor controller. I don't know if you can actually interact with that or not. His army of backpacks. And of course, his burger, fries, and drink. Though we are going to go somewhere else off to the side to his jello. Now, I'm pretty sure he's already released a video about this area, but I have no clue what Blake was planning to do with any of his area. Anyway, he built like a massive Jello, and it looks pretty good in my opinion. It definitely kind of looks like Jello. So he did good. At least I think he did good. I'm not exactly the best builder. Anyway, I think there's a village over there that he was wanting to like colonize or something. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end off the video with the burger in the background. So let's at least get down here. Thank you guys for watching. I will. I'll see y'all in the next one, and my uploads might not come very often just because I just recently got me a new job and I'm working 6 days a week, 48 hours, so that is a lot of stuff to do. But again, I am sorry about the lack of content and about season 2 ending. Season 3, I promise, will be bigger and better than ever. We're going to be on Java. We're fully optimizing everything. We are going to ensure that everything runs smoothly. That being said, I hope all of you have an amazing week. That being said, this is Fox, signing off.